Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
Hi all, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So, last time we sort of finished up Ilium. We've got something for Liara still, but I feel like leaving this part of the galaxy and find something to do for our crew. So let's think about this. Where are we? Do I need some fuel? No. So we have Said. We've got Jacob that needs help, Jack, Garrus, Morden. Yeah, let's go for Jacob's. He was one of the first to ask, so it seems only fair. Right, Alpha Draconis. Alright, 2175 Aya.
Anomaly detected.
Let's see. Oh, this way now?
Hugo Gernsback.
Oh.
General distress. MSV Hugo.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Alright, let's land.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright, let's go check it out.
There
That's
it is, and
yeah.
mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
It's a huge one.
Looks like it
Nice.
was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
So you like interrupting me, do you, Jacob? Huh? Okay, I forgive you. It's your father's ship, so partial officer's log.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as
So they beat them? That sounds brutal and evil. What I was gonna say was, this is a very, very pretty planet. Doctor's log.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out, so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
When was this? How long ago? I wonder.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending
What's the harm in what? I don't like this. Well, can hack some stuff, I guess. Credits is always nice, and they're the same anywhere. Alright.
Can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Sounds chaotic and brutal. So, let's have a chat with that
Repeat.
thingy over
Toxology
here.
alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Oh wow.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
What do you mean unsafe deceleration?
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy at all. What about the local food and neural decay?
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Huh.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Right. How about your activation protocols?
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So we finally decided to call home?
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years.
Yeah.
Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Indeed. Yep. Let's go find out why. Such a nice planet, though. 2 moons and... yeah.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Can you please calm down?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Up front!
No, we're not agents of any liar. Well, just don't sound like you're all there. Wait. Got him.
Brother, huh?
Get down.
Whoa.
How's that one?
Have engaged. Have engaged.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
How do you know the difference, Miranda? I mean... Yeah, they acted feral, but... Couldn't that be neural decay? If your
Strip
brain
apart.
stops working,
Tech's
right?
wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Right.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
But they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Uh-oh. Something you said, Jacob?
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Yeah.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Okay. Okay. Punishing?
Incoming! Have a nice trip.
Your captain. Weapons are forbidden. Your captain. Weapons are forbidden.
Enemy down! Patrols like
sorry.
that don't much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Well, that doesn't explain how 10 years have gone by.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Why did he signal now?
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Yeah. I get it. Set to explode. Alright. Let's have it explode. Alright, back up, guys. Well.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Engaging target.
Hostile!
Impacted.
Have a nice trip.
Here we go.
Enemy down!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He has plenty of choice.
Don't say.
Too late to blame the victim.
Impact imminent. Careful.
Tag!
Collision proximity warning. Forces have engaged. Impact.
Have a nice trip!
Casual plant. Intruder offline. Impact event. Excuse me. Impact event.
Oh, I did not see
Taking
that
heavy
thing.
fire!
Impact event.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out.
Firing.
Eyes ahead!
Rerouting power. Intruder online. Careful. Requesting impact event.
Come on, guys.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Collision proximity warning.
Uh-oh.
Impact event. Allied force casualty.
Yep.
Off. Plant.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Enemy down!
Where are they? can only see one of them. Here, I see two.
Have a nice trip! Charge him up!
Combat zone, watch out.
I can't. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Didn't work today.
Systems active. Threat assessment requested.
Come on over! About to get hot.
Wow. Yep.
You kill, but I will stop you!
Are you okay, Miranda? Oh, sorry, Jacob. Oh well.
Enemy down.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Sounds unlikely, though. Not gonna get an answer you're gonna be satisfied with. I can't imagine. Alright, I think he's here.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Never mind. Explain yourself.
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Yep. Surprised?
Not who you expected, Captain.
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Touching, but I don't buy it.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
No shit. You'll answer for this.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Well, let's bring him back and give him to the Alliance.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Right. Maybe Jacob had been better off not knowing about his father. I mean, it can't be good. And besides, he already thought he was dead 10 years ago.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew about it.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Uh-huh. The obvious insider.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Oh, really? She looked almost human. Did you notice that? So, are you right?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Alright, we're done with this.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Hey, sure, of course, I helped my crew.
Anytime, Jacob.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty quick. Quick and painful. Yeah. So maybe he wants a word? I don't know.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I just want to talk.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Wow. What the hell do you mean by already?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Really? I just helped you with your dad issues, and you're saying already? Well, maybe there's a reason I never go chat with him. He's just I don't know. Hey, Joker, you got something more fun to say, right?
That, the stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
How's it going?
I assume everything's going well up here? Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I still think
That's
it's
it
funny.
for now.
See you, Commander.
Yep. Alright, I think this is where we wrap up this episode. Or around, you know, the command.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
No. No, I don't want to speak to him. Do I? Next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.